welcome back to Shah's Lifestyle Vlogs. Right guys, today I'm doing a Easter. Yes, everyone's been preparing for spring and Easter and so on and so on. And I've had this box of treats for, I'd like to say over 2 months now, waiting to do this. And the thing is, the problem is I have a sweet tooth, so you can kind of guess what happened with this box of treats. Yes, I have been indulging, and I have been given my lot, you know, some little sweets here and there, and they're like, "Mum, where did you get these?" And I'm like, "Oh, never you mind," you know. But yeah, I have been indulging, so I am absolutely over it. I feel like I've been eating so much sweets lately because of this little stash here, this box of treats that I've been putting aside and waiting for Easter. Now, there's a good reason why I'm not doing eggs this year. I'm not going to get into that, but we will not be doing eggs this year. So I've come up with a different idea. In fact, this idea I got because I wonder, I needed some more light here. 1 minute. Yes. This idea I got because I was thinking of the idea I had for Christmas, and this is sort of like stems from that idea. And I thought, ooh, I wonder if I could do the same, making it some sort of a tradition for Easter. For many reasons why I'm not going to get an egg, or any eggs. So I thought, okay, let me order some of these things. So I saw these, let me just show you these little cute things at first. I saw these on, let's move this out of the way first. 1 minute, guys. Right. I saw these cute little Easter tins on Temu, actually, and they're got little bunny rabbits on them and everything, you know, like the whole, and it's giving very vintage storybook, you know, whimsical type of feel, which is what I'm all about. And I thought, hang on, why don't I get some of these tins, which actually I thought the tins would have been a little on the bigger side, almost like a lunchbox sort of size is what I was hoping, but they're small. So I thought, I'm not going to go ahead and buy something extra, we're going to just make do. So there's these really pretty whimsical type of Easter tins, and I think then it says Happy Easter on them, and I think they're really adorable, really sweet, really cute. This one says Easter, that Easter Sunday, I think that says, and that's so cute, you know. So I thought, actually, I'm gonna get these for my lot. It's not to say they're too big for an Easter egg. I mean, you can get adult Easter eggs, can't you? But I just thought this might be a nice little cute tradition, just like I have the little bags for Valentine's Day that I fill up every year, and then I have the calendar, the Christmas calendars that I'm now being able to fill up every year. I thought this would be good for Easter. Now, myself and my family, we don't really celebrate Easter like that. We kind of do, we kind of don't. We do like to have a nice special Easter meal and an egg or whatever normally. but yeah, but not this year. Now this one has a little Mr. Bunny on it, so I feel like I'm gonna give this one to my son. And then these ones, these two has, this one is kind of got this sort of pinkish undertone on the lid, and then this one has got a little Mrs. Bunny or Miss Bunny on there. So they're clearly going to be for my two daughters. So these are going to be for my daughters, and this one is going to be for my son. Now I want to fill these up with sweet treats. So like I said, I have been indulging in these sweets, so they are already busted open, because I didn't expect them to come up so big. Like, there's a huge stack of them, which I think I'm going to actually end up giving some away and letting the kids just indulge. I don't know. But we got these hard-boiled, oh, we've got these hard-boiled sweets here. Like, I think they're meant to be strawberry and custard or whatever, which I was hoping they were, but they're not the strawberry and custards that is it strawberry and custard from back in the day? I can't remember. They're not what I expected. So let me just take these lids off real quick. They are quite deep, so let's leave the lids with the little tins it comes with. I don't know how my lot is going to feel about this. Actually, my lot is adults now, all of them. Even my son, he's, you know, turned into a mini adult since you lot last saw him. Oh yeah, and myself and my a colleague of mine stopped off in Poundland because I just felt I had too much sweets, and my youngest daughter, she finds that, you know, she doesn't really like too much tacky sweets. So I found these cute little cookies, and I am really hoping, I'm going to have to read them, but I'll read them later. But basically I'm going to put a packet of cookies in each of these tins. Maybe give this one to him. I tried to make it as, you know, colourful as I can, as you can see. So everyone's got a packet of, everyone's got a cookie in there. Then I found these lollipops, and my son really loves these lollies. Every time I went to Poundland, I would grab him one. So I feel like I'm gonna give, should I give the red ones to the girls? Which one is this? Strawberry, and that one is, yeah, I'm going to give the red ones to the girls. You know, it's just a little idea, you know. I'm going to see how this goes down, because it might not go down too well. And then also another packet that I busted open was these Butter Mentos, and these are so nice. So we're going to give a couple each of these. Okay. Then in here I also have these. This is the only thing that's got a little bit of a chocolate treat in them. So we're going to all have one little piece of chocolate each here. And I bought these as well, but I'm not sure if I need these. I'm going to see, because I do have more treats in here, such as these. I got these big massive box of fruit salads that I have been indulging in. So I'm gonna give quite a few each. Say about 5 fruit salads each or something. And then, I know, it never ends, guys. And then I've got these, and as you can see, I've had to tape this so that I don't indulge any further, but they're too big for this tin. They're too long, so we won't bother with that. This, however, this I'm going to give to them collectively together. I've had to tape it over as well because I didn't want to start to dive into them. But inside here is, let me just show you. Oh, I'm absolutely destroying the box, but it doesn't really matter. In here is a collection of retro sweets that I had as a child. So you got this Flums one, which is more like a not licorice, a marshmallow. And who remembers these sherbet things? So I'm gonna let them, and Wham, and of course everyone knows these little love hearts. And then what else do we have from way back then? And then everyone remembers these. I don't know if anyone remembers these little, you can get these in a necklace or a little watch or a little bangle from back in the day. And then this, Double Dip. You must remember Double Dip. Everyone loved Double Dip. And then Rainbow Drops. So I'm going to let the kids sort of share this or have a taste of this box of treats. White Mice. Remember White Mice, guys? What else? I feel like these Haribos and these Tango, the poppy things. Do you remember these poppy things? And they'll just go popping in your mouth. I don't think that's what they looked like back then, though. What else? Curly Whirly. We've done Wham already. These are more of these tangy things. So yeah, and then these little purple little tablet looking sweets. So we've got quite a lot of very retro style sweets from my childhood, and I thought it would be really fun at Easter for them to sort of have a little taste, you know, have a little taste of my favourite little sweets from my childhood on Easter. I thought that would be fun to do. Oh, these whole box of sweets, these, so many of them. And then I taped this as well. I know you guys are probably thinking, this woman is absolutely mad. What's she taping everything for? It's because I don't trust myself, guys. I'm gonna have to get a scissors, I feel, for this. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. I'm back. This was also a big unexpected box, which I didn't expect them to be like a big box that you basically get in a shop. It's these things. Take them out of the box now that I don't have to hide them any longer from myself. I'm going to use them up. Oops. Oh my goodness, these take it up. There we go. Alright, so it's these sort of sweets right here. So we're going to give them maybe one of each flavour, I'm guessing, like that. How much flavours is there? There's the orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's missing in this one? Oh, the red is missing in that one. Okay. Oh, there's also this flavour. So as you can see, these tins are getting very full, but I'm actually quite satisfied with them. Let's see if they can close, because, yeah, and they can close. Okay, so this is going to be for my son. This is going to be for probably my eldest daughter, and then this one for my youngest daughter, because it's sort of got the pinkish colour on it. She's not very big pinky girl that she used to be, but that's how I can distinguish whose is whose. But they basically filled up to the rim of lots of sweet treats, and I think it worked out pretty well, actually. So they're going to have these for Easter, and then they're also going to have these retro sweets to share or try, and that will be their little Easter sweet treat. What I'm doing with the rest of these, Lord only knows. Knowing me, I'm probably going to indulge. But anyway, guys, that is my little new tradition of Easter, using these cute little Easter tin baskets. Very retro, very vintage, should I say. Holds quite a lot of little sweets and treats. Obviously, you can't get big sweets like these. They're not going to fit in these, obviously. I might put some of these things in this box, you know, just to fill up this box a little bit more. But yeah, that is it. So let's do that now. Let's, on the top here, I'm going to just grab 3 of each thing and put it all in here. So that they can have that as well. There's I need one more silver one. Oh, I don't have another silver, that's too bad. Okay. What other colour are we missing? We've got this, we've got this, we've got this. We need some reds. Okay. Can't find another of the Coca-Cola one. And then we're going to grab a load of those as well. Chuck those in there. And grab a load of these and chuck them in there. And then grab a ton of these and chuck them in there. Chuck these in here. Just to bulk up the box a little bit and give them some extra sweets to have. Yeah, that will do. Right, so there we have it. We have a ton of sweets. So hopefully this will be a thumbnail. I'm not sure, but yeah. If you enjoyed my little vintage style Easter treat, Easter sweet treats, please like the video. If you want to try the same thing, you can get these little tins on Temu and just go in the shops or order a whole load of small little treats to fill them in. They are quite deep, so you can fill quite a few sweets in them. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on my little Easter sweet treat type of video, I guess. Yeah, so stay safe, be safe, and of course and always, peace. Peace. See you in the next one, guys.